If you like scoring as much as I like scoring, this video is for you. In today's Football 101 for the girls, we are going to discuss how you put points onto the scoreboard. First up is the most obvious, a touchdown, and it is worth 6 points. That's when a player either runs the ball into the end zone or catches a pass in the end zone. By the way, the end zone is that big rectangular area at the end of the field. So when the ball crosses into that area, boom, touchdown, worth 6 points. But it doesn't stop there. After the touchdown, the team has two options to add some extra points to their score. They can either kick the ball through the yellow goalpost, which is called an extra point, and that is worth 1 point. By the way, sometimes it'll be abbreviated as a PAT for a point after touchdown. A little football trivia for you. Or they can run or pass the ball into the end zone again from a shorter distance. That is worth 2 points. That's called a 2-point conversion. Basically, you need to score another mini touchdown and then you'll get 2 extra points. Most teams go for the kick and the extra point because it's safer, but sometimes you like to gamble, so they'll go for 2, especially if it's late in the game and they're down by a lot. Now that we have the touchdowns out of the way, the next way you can score is through a field goal. If the offense gets close to the end zone but can't quite score the touchdown, maybe it's 4th down, maybe they're just stuck, they'll bring out their kicker to kick a field goal. The kicker tries to kick the ball through the yellow goalpost, and that is worth 3 points. A fun little fact for you, the distance for where a field goal is measured is where the ball is snapped plus 17 yards. Because the end zone is 10 yards, that's an additional 10 yards it needs to get. Plus, they're going to kick the field goal 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So you have to add an extra 17 yards to the distance. So if you hear they're kicking a 50-yard field goal and they're not standing at the 50, that's why. They're counting for the extra yards on each side. And finally, we have the rare but dramatic safety, which is worth 2 points. That occurs when the defense tackles the offense in their own end zone. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it is a huge momentum swing. First of all, the sign for it is this. That's fun. It's also big because not only does the team get 2 points, they also get the ball again. So to wrap it up, a touchdown is worth 6 points. After that, they have 2 options. They can kick an extra point for an additional 1, or they can go for a 2-point conversion for an additional 2. So a touchdown can either be 6 points, 7 points, or 8 points. Then you have a field goal, which is worth 3 points, and a safety, which is worth 2 points.